Gonna be trying the Reaper Pink Peach. I don't know a whole lot about this one, but it does have Reaper in the name, so I'm expecting it to be hot. Flavor's pretty muted, it seems like. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot there. A little bit of sweetness, just a smidge of floralness, but it's so light that it's hard to really tell. Heat is picking up. It's climbing at this point. It was mainly in the throat at first, but the underside of the tongue is starting to burn too. Pretty intense. I think we're already hotter than the habanero from last night. Yeah, this one actually is very sharp. This one really hurts. Combination of the salivating and mucus forming in the back of my throat, making it a little bit difficult to speak. It does feel like there's a nice hot coal back in the back of my throat. Probably sweating a little bit, but definitely salivating and definitely working on the sinuses. Excuse me. There's a little bit of an aftertaste. That's similar to the taste I got up front. This is very, very hot. My ears are starting to burn. It's still getting hotter. Keeps getting in the way because of the fan. Yeah, it's very painful. Got that dragon's breath. Every time I think I get a second, as soon as I breathe out, it's very, very hot. I think I said that probably 10 times already. Excuse me. Yeah. Kind of seems like it's just lingering at this point. I'm not sure if it's still building or not. It's still hot at this point though. I'm not sure that really matters. It may not be a top 10 heat for me, but I'd like to think it's getting close to it. Like, it's up there. It's hurting. I'm breathing in a little bit to try and cool off. And it's not doing a lot for that. But it's also not, it's not making me panic per se either. Like some of the other ones did a little bit. I do got those pepper burps though. Definitely gonna need some yogurt after this one, just to make sure. Might even eat a little bit more, just to kind of sandwich the pepper in there. My glasses are fogging up. I swallowed that funny. Looks like Bubba's gonna join me. Come here, buddy. Are you gonna go explore? That is a very, very hot pepper. Flavor's not bad, but it's, like I said before, very muted. Excuse me. That heat's intense though. Right on the tip of the tongue. Also on the side that I chewed it on, it's really intense. And then the back of the throat actually feels like it's calming down a little bit. But right now the heat is really intense on the tongue. The underside of the tongue burn has calmed down quite a bit, but it's still present. Excuse me. I imagine the pepper burps are gonna be prevalent. I guess we'll see. They have been so far. But yeah, that's it's pretty intense. It seems to be dropping a lot faster now, especially in the back of the throat. Like, I don't even really notice it, the burn in the back of the throat anymore. Excuse me. I am noticing a bit, like, towards the bottom of my chest, though, just above the stomach. So, I will need to get some yogurt for sure. And maybe some food, too, to try and make sure that that doesn't turn into cramps. I got a dog and a cat out here now. Yeah, that's a very, 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 very hot pepper. Like, for me, it feels like it's in the super hot range. Unless my tolerance is like super duper low, it might just be a very hot, but I'm pretty sure it's a super hot. That's brutal. Like I said, not like top 10 brutal, but it's still pretty intense. Whew. Like the main heat's still on the tongue. That tongue heat is lingering real long. It's not it's not seeming to go down from its current level. So yeah, I think I'll wait out and see how long it takes to kind of get down to a lower heat level. I imagine it won't be too much longer to get to, because like it's manageable now, but it's been lingering here for a while. I don't imagine it'll be too much longer before it sort of calms down on the tongue too. I'm feeling a little bit of heat starting to spread to the roof of the mouth though. Yeah, it's starting to go down already, it feels like. Still pretty strong. I don't think we're at the super hot level anymore. I think we're kind of in the very hot range at this point. It's kind of funny how I don't know if this is the same for everybody else, but for me, it takes energy to eat a super hot. Even sometimes a very hot will take it out of me, but yeah, it just like for some reason it saps the energy. Sometimes it gives energy too, because it's kind of fun to see what's going to happen. And then it's so hot, sometimes it's kind of exciting, but at the same time, it's so much pain, it just kind of saps the energy as well, it seems like. Plus it's late, like it's bedtime. So there's that too, but yeah, all around not a bad pepper. I think we're getting down into like super manageable levels. Probably down around habanero, like low habanero heat at the moment. I'm a little bit sad that the sweetness was muted from the pepper. I don't mind the floralness being muted, because then it sort of like the way that it is, it sort of adds to the sweetness rather than like making it taste flowery, if that makes sense. Like I can tell it's there, but it's sort of, oh, what's the word? It sort of brings out more of that sweetness. Like it highlights it more, I think. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but I guess it brings the sweetness more like forward, so you can, it enhances it. That's what I'm looking for. It enhances the sweetness, which alone would be fine, but with the kind of sweet floralness that this one has, I think it enhances that flavor a little bit and makes it taste even better. The only downside is that it's all muted, and I think it would be nicer if that sweetness was more forward and had a little bit more punch, because it's a very mild flavor. It didn't seem to be bitter to me at all, even in the aftertaste. I noticed the floralness a little more in the aftertaste, but it's still got that sweetness, and I don't think the floralness is like overpowering. Like I said, it's a very mild flavor, so that is still true in the aftertaste as well. It just kind of like, I feel like the sweetness and the floralness switch roles in the aftertaste, and the sweetness is kind of the background flavor, with the floralness taking kind of the center stage. It's still like a sweet floralness though. It's not like a bitter or like flowery, perfumey taste. I don't know how I would describe it exactly, but it's not bad. Anyways, the heat is still present, but it's low enough. I think I'm just going to end the video. Thanks for watching.